Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Treyman201 back for another video for you guys today. And today we got another race reaction once again. And today we are reacting to the race that just happened last night at Homestead Miami Speedway. And I gotta say the racing was definitely way better than what we saw at Atlanta Motor Speedway, considering intermediate tracks. So summary of the race, Denny Hamlin won all three stages, which means, yes, he did win the race. But, but I gotta say, the racing was, impressed me. Well, not that much. There were moments that were not so exciting, like when the field was, got strung out. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot going on, but there were some really good battles. The restarts were great, and you had the drama between Logano and Elliott because Logano was not giving Elliott an inch when he was trying to hold off Denny Hamlin. Logano was like, payback time. I was a little frustrated with him, but I get it. I mean, Elliott, I think, overdid it at Bristol when he got into Logano, so I completely understand, but I was just a little frustrated because Elliott could have won if it wasn't for Logano. I mean, congrats to Hamlin, but, I mean, I just don't like him that much. But, so some notables, Hendrick Motorsports, Team Penske, and Joe Gibbs Racing all had pretty good nights. Eric Jones and Jimmy Johnson did not end up racing. Did not end up racing that well. Jimmy Johnson did manage to get in the top 20. In terms of Team Penske, Joe Logano didn't do so well, but Keselowski and Blaney had a pretty good night, I must say. So only one out of the teammates really was the only issue. So Chip Ganassi Racing, they didn't race very well. Kerfush Mackenzie were nowhere to be seen really. RCR, they had a pretty good night. Richard Childress Racing, Tyler Reddick and Austin Dillon were running up towards the front. Finished up towards the front, and Tyler Reddick had a very good night. Michael McDowell had another good night in the top 15, so Bo Wallace finished in the top 15 as well, so that's to be noted. Roush Fenway Racing did not that fantastic, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, Hendrick Motorsports and Team Penske and Joe Gibbs Racing had the strongest nights for sure, because they raced the best throughout the entire night. So, despite the issues from Jimmy Johnson, Eric Jones, and Joe Logano, they all ended up having problems, and that was that. But other than that, those teams ran the best throughout the entire night, including Richard Childress Racing, who ended up getting both of their cars in the top 10. So the racing overall, it was pretty good, but not that great though, especially during green flag runs. But I will say that added a little bit of drama and some good battles for the lead, and tire strategy very much came into play. Definitely helped with making this race above average for sure. If it wasn't for that, this race would have a pretty low rating. But I'm giving this race 75 out of 100. Way higher than what Eric Estet said, but I was just really impressed with the race overall, despite the long green flag runs where the field got strung out and there wasn't really much to focus on per se. But the finish was pretty good. I mean, Hamlin wasn't. Elliott and Blaney were not that far from him. So when it was all said and done, but Fortunately, couldn't get the run. They couldn't quite get a run on him at the end there. But yeah, I give this race a 75 out of 100. Well, that's going to wrap this video for you guys today. And as always, have a great rest of your day.